Thank you, all of you, for being here.
Whatever you need, Greenlee. Just give us something to do. We'll do anything for you.
Just go home. You don't need to stay here. I mean, there's no reason.
Something happened.
Did they find Ryan? Is he alive? You found Ryan. Did you find him?
What? Something happened. Something's different.
Oh, God. Is he still alive?
Ryan, don't do this to yourself.
Do
okay?
what? Hope?
Just tell her what's going on, Slater.
Zach, what have you found out? For God's sake, Zach, if you found out anything...
Did they find him?
I told you it's a recovery mission now.
But he's beaten the odds before. Maybe we gave up too soon. He could only be hurt. I mean, he could survive if they could find him in time. Ryan's got so much to live for.
Greenlee destroyed the child in her with me around, Destin. What kind of life?
They're still searching. But so far they found nothing.
None of you think Ryan survived, do you?
It's unlikely.
If they do find Ryan, he's not alive.
I'm sorry.
He's gone.
The Ryan you lost wasn't the same man anymore.
Don't pretend you know my husband. Sometimes people you love change in ways that you don't like. You think that makes you love them any less for that? You don't know anything about love. I love Ryan even more today than I did a year ago.
What I meant was he changed.
Why don't you leave it alone, Zach?
You saw what he did before he ran out of here. You saw what he wanted to do.
What did Ryan do?
Greenlee, why don't you lie down right now? Come on. That's a really
What you
good
saw
idea.
is what other people did to him. I could have saved Ryan, but none of you had enough faith. Maybe you didn't think he was worth saving.
No, Greenlee, I loved Ryan too.
I knew Ryan better than all of you. None of you thought that Ryan was worth saving. But I could have. I was so close.
Greenlee, you and Ryan were lucky to have each other. And if you'd had more time, everything could have been different.
Yes, I went behind his back and I made this baby. And yes, he freaked out and he wanted to hurt me.
Hurt?
But that wasn't Ryan at his core. He had the most beautiful soul. And that would have won out in the end if we hadn't been cheated. We needed more time.
You think she was right? You think she could have pulled him back from the edge?
I'm gonna go now, and you just call me if you need me.
Yes. Thank you, Mom. Okay. Greenlee needed to believe that she could save Ryan because that would mean that there was hope for them.
You didn't answer my question. Do you think Greenlee could have saved Ryan?
After what he did to her last night, I don't know. And she's full on herself. Greenlee just couldn't face the truth.
That's what I figured.
But then again, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, Greenlee's love, I've never experienced that kind of love before. She saw inside Ryan in a way that I never could.
But if she was wrong, he might have hurt her and the baby.
Ryan did the one thing that hurt Greenlee the most. He gave up on their love and on their marriage. Now, isn't someone who would do something like that beyond saving?
She would have wiped away the memories of who he became and remembered who he was.
Well, then Greenlee should hold on to that dream. I mean, if Ryan lived and proved that she couldn't save him, it would have killed her. Anything that's gonna kill her like that? Maybe it's better that he's gone.
I agree.
You may want to step back, son.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, actually, a favor for you, sort of. When we were walking by.
Simone needs some air. We came outside, we heard some noises, and we called security.
I'll take care of it.
It's fine. Some of my employees have been eating lunch out here, so now we got a rat problem. Just get back to what you're doing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, but there was a crash.
Well, they set out some traps yesterday. Hopefully we got lucky.
All right, here.
It's
Okay.
disgusting.
Get the picture.
I'm sorry, I seem a little agitated. I just don't like people putting their nose in my business.
Well, Ethan wasn't nosing
It's all right.
around
It's all
or
right.
anything.
Simone, we got more important things to be dealing with.
But once we agree,
Yeah, well, we can leave the rats in peace.
If you told her, if Greenlee
I
knows that
couldn't
I'm
do
alive,
that to her.
She doesn't know.
For whatever reason, Greenlee loves you. And I would rather see her grieve for a couple of years and be chained to you for the rest of her life.
It's safer this way.
It's safer for her that way.
I would say thank you,
I
but
didn't do it for you.
well, I better get out of here while it's still dark.
What's your plan?
My plan is to get as far away from here as possible.
What do you want?
You know what I want. I want to be dead.
Then let's make sure you stay that way.
I'll be careful.
What if someone sees you? What if Greenlee discovers that the man she loved with all her heart wanted her to think that he is dead? She wouldn't survive that.
I won't let that happen.
Good. So let's do this the right way. Let's do it clean with no witnesses. And once you're halfway around the world, you can do whatever you want. You can be alive, you can be dead again, it's up to you. As long as no one here in Pine Valley finds out about it. You've hurt Greenlee enough.
I'm doing this for Greenlee. That's why I'm doing it. I will never give her a reason to cry again.
Okay, so before Zach gives you the warped version, Ethan and I were not snooping or doing anything wrong.
Who cares what you were doing?
Your jerk husband. No offense. He was all bent out of shape because we were near some stupid shed. I don't know. I convinced Ethan to leave before we added to his angst.
Well, what happened exactly?
Ethan was being sweet. You know, he's so sympathetic. We were talking about everything that had happened. And then all of a sudden, we hear this noise coming out of the shed where who knows what is stored.
What kind of noise?
Like something had been knocked over. And then we heard it again. So then we called security. Then Zach comes and starts acting like we were stealing from the dealers, for Pete's sake.
Well, Zach he's upset just like the rest of us.
Oh, please. He couldn't give a hoot about Ryan. He's just plain hateful, especially to Ethan. Look, we all expect Zach to be an obnoxious idiot to his son. But after tonight, when we're all spinning, I mean, what the hell's wrong with him?
I'll find out. I'll get back to you.
Make it quick.
What are you hiding?
Small problems taken care of.
Well, as co-owner, I'd like to know everything that's going on.